Great to see.
Right, and we're still seeing some areas of snow up there in the high country. You can see all of this moving through at this hour, really scattered about through the 80-50 corridor along 395. We've had a lot of traffic issues today, on and off chain controls. Everything's starting to quiet down in the Tahoe Basin, but there's still some issues a little bit closer to Yosemite. That's around that low pressure system that we were expecting to dive down the east side of the state, bring some showers right along the eastern side, along the Nevada border, but also this building ridge of high pressure is competing with it. So windy weather as well as cooler weather. Tonight's low is dropping into the 40s, even cooler tomorrow night through early Tuesday or Wednesday. Our winds right now gusting to about 25 to almost 45 miles per hour. Some of the strongest winds in Stockton and Modesto with close to 40 to 45 mile per hour peak wind gusts at this hour. Our sustained winds, which are the consistent winds, can also be equally as dangerous. Northwest at about 20 to 30 miles per hour at this point. And our wind advisory goes on until 11 o'clock tonight. So you can kind of see the timeline here. We're not going to lose those winds anytime soon. Red flag warning will linger into tomorrow. We'll still see some occasional gusts, but those sustained winds coming down slightly, humidity up slightly as well. But overall, we're still going to see that high fire danger linger. Gilmore backyard right now, we've got breezy conditions, a bit of blowing dust as well. 68 for Sacramento, 66 for Stockton, 66 for Modesto. We're at 68 for Marysville and 33 with partly cloudy skies for Tahoe. Certainly just on the border of cold enough to snow. That low starts to exit for tomorrow. High pressure will temporarily build in. We get another little low moving in. It's not going to be quite the same dynamics, but we'll have another blast of cooler air coming in for Wednesday, keeping us below average, and then we start to get back to near average highs towards the end of the week. But everybody's really concerned about the winds as we head into tonight. They'll start to die down just a little bit. That's why that wind advisory will expire. About 10 to 20 mile per hour winds by midnight. Tomorrow they'll peak a little bit at about noon. We'll see them back to around 20 to 25 miles per hour before quieting down tomorrow evening. I think that will be a welcome sight for everybody. Highs will be in the 40s tomorrow for the Sierra, but we start the morning off at 16 for Truckee, 20 for South Lake Tahoe, 30s and 40s for morning lows throughout the foothills with afternoon highs in the 50s and 60s. Our 5-day forecast, we've got dry weather and warming. By the weekend, we're back in the 60s. Nice to see that snow as we're kicking off this new work week, though. Our highs in the 60s for the Bay Area, 70s as we head into the valley with that red flag warning continuing through tomorrow. Again, it's going to be a chilly start to the morning. Afternoon highs rebounding fairly nicely to about 70 to 75 degrees. But look at those morning lows on Wednesday morning, right around 40 to 45 degrees. And then we'll start to see some more seasonable conditions by the weekend. Highs will be back near 80.